Welcome back to another episode of Kotlin Bootcamp for Programmers. In this episode, I am going to show you how to use single abstract method, or what is the single abstract method. So single abstract method just means an interface with one method on it. They are very common when using APIs written in the Java programming language. So there is an acronym for it. It is SAM, S-A-M. Some examples are runnable, like we can set runnable. If you are familiar with Java, you might know this runnable. Runnable, which has a single abstract. This runnable has a single abstract function that is called run. Or we can have callable that has a single abstract method that is nothing but call. In Kotlin, you have to call functions that take sums as a parameter all the time. All the time you have to call the parameters. Now, I created another function here. Let's call in Java. We created a new project here in the function and new Java class, and then we name it as a Java run. In the Java run, I created a class and it has a static void function. We call it a run now, and run now take a runnable. I want to remove this null void right now, because null will not allow this runnable to be a null. This runnable is always not null, so this is not necessary for now, or we can keep it. It has no problem for us. And we have always called this runnable. This runnable has only one method. It is called run. We have to call that run whenever we use or whenever we implement this runnable. You have to call functions that takes sum as a parameter all the time. Now, in the Kotlin, here in the sum or simple abstract method, I want to create a function called run example. In the run example, I have to call that run what we created, Java run. I created in that Java run class here. Now I want to use that run now function here. I created run now method directly. Now run now. This run now has a runnable methods. How we can create a runnable to call or to send for this run now. In Kotlin, we can do something like this. We have to specify the object, or by the help of object and the runnable, the class, we can have a runnable. Now here I have to override that run function here. I have to override that run methods for the object of runnable. Now here I have to do this. I wanna print something lovely. For example, I am runnable. Now I wanna send this runnable object that we created here to this run now. Now I wanna store this one to the runnable. Let's keep it as a runnable equal, and I want to send that runnable here. So I want to call this function inside the main function, because all the programs, as you see, it will call from the main function. That is the starter point for every program or for every Kotlin program. Now I want to run this run example, and it will send a runnable to the Java run, and it will print this runnable for us. Right now, as you see, let's see what we print. Right now I am the inline. It is running that another one. I have to choose from here. I have to click here. I have to run this environment, because if I use this one, that was running from other environment, other file, another function. Now I'm using this. I am running. So you might think, so for this only one print, do I need all of these functions here? why I have to create a runnable here and override run and again send this parameter. But in Kotlin offer you something very special. I means we don't need to send all of these runnable here. Why we use Kotlin? Because it decrease the lines of code. Instead of this runnable, you can send a lambda to print this line. For example, I want to send a lambda. How I can send a lambda? I have to use a curly braces, and after curly braces, simple. I want to print ln, or I can cut out this. We don't need that 4 lines of code. Just I want to press it here. I mean here we decrease these 5 lines of code into 1 line into println, and we use it runnable. Now here if I run program, I will get the same thing. And this is not the correct way of in Kotlin that we send a lambda. In Kotlin, if our if our run function, if we send a lambda, we have to keep the lambda outside this parenthesis. Here if we even don't need this parenthesis here, we can remove that also. I wanna control X here, and after runnable I wanna have a curly braces, and again I wanna print that. As you see right now, our code decreased very less. So this is the beauty of Kotlin programming language that offer you in a best practice. So this is it for this video. If you like the video, please thumbs up. If you don't like, please comment below the reason that we can improve ourselves together. And if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification to get more new and amazing coding problems or coding tutorials very fast. See you soon on the next video.